Hello, everyone. We would like to tell you a bit about the JWST Universe Experience that we both worked on. Let me introduce myself. My name is Milena Ratajczak. I'm an astronomer working at the Astronomical Observatory of the University of Warsaw. And I'm also part of the Science Now Creative Studio. And that was one of the partners developing this experience. And I was responsible for part of the content creation of this experience. And together with me, there is Ola Birke. Ola is a designer. Ola is from Science Now Studio as well. And she was the creative producer of the exhibition and all JWST experience. This experience that I'm saying has been developed by the Science Now Studio in a partnership with the Leiden University in the Netherlands and also NOVA and ESRON institutions. And as you may know, three of those partners are actually research institutions, and Science Now is a creative studio. So we thought together to create a bridge in between a researcher and general audience by using some engaging options for talking about JWST research, and not only images, but also to make it more immersive for the general public. So let me think about what was actually JWST Universe. So in the moment when the telescope gave us the first images, people were actually stunned by its beauty, and researchers were stunned by its value, scientific value. And also those people who were working on technology or who were interested in technology, they were actually very excited about how technological marvel it is. So we decided to work on the ecosystem of formats that all created this experience that we call JWST Universe Experience. And namely, that was a photographic exhibition that used some images, beautiful images of cosmos that we have from JWST. Some immersive experience that gave us a dive into the beauty of science that it gives. But last but not least, the educational program that I guess many of us during this workshop are interested in.
So we started by asking ourselves, what if we treated those beautiful JWST telescope images as work of arts? And that's what we did. That's how we came up with the exhibition format. So we designed the exhibition to take the visitors on a breathtaking visual journey, as similar you would experience it in an art gallery, and give them a little bit glimpse into the wonders of the universe. So the focus of the exhibition lies in a series of high resolution photographs that present the images that are presented then in a very big scale on light boxes. So the intricacy of it is even more highlighted, so to say. To build the narrative for visitors to the exhibition, we divided the whole story into 5 thematic chapters, assigning a series of photographs to each of the chapters. And then it was made for the visitors so that they could go through the experience chapter by chapter and learn more about the JWST telescope and its achievements that you can later see in the forms of pictures.
So as it was mentioned earlier, we wanted to stress this special technological marvel that the telescopes is. So one of the chapters of the exhibition was about technology itself, and it shows one of the first pictures that JWST gave us, showing this super sharp star observed in infrared. That's how JWST looks through the space. And it was one of the first calibrations photos when actually researchers working on it were amazed by the performance that this technological marvel is giving to us. This chapter of the exhibition was also additionally, we also had like a real model of the telescope, of JWST telescope, to show that we want to go beyond photographs, beyond those light boxes with beautiful photographs, but also have some 3D model that shows us all the important part of the technology that stands behind this these images, and that gave us opportunity to show new ways of engage with the public, that it's not only looking at, but it could be also touching and looking more into three-dimensional things and technology. So the second chapter we named Other Worlds, and it was about photographs of planets, both in our solar system and also the one that are beyond solar system, so exoplanets. Here we can see the beautiful photograph of Jupiter, but we also can remember that one of the first photographs that we see, what we've seen from JWST, was actually the analysis of spectra of an exoplanet atmosphere. So that was also one of the part of this Other World chapter. And the third chapter was more, let's call it cosmological. So there are a lot of photos showing a lensing phenomena, gravitational lensing phenomena, and also some very, very distant galaxies. So the ones that were created almost just after the Big Bang. So it's from the very early universe. And the fourth chapter was about all of the life cycles of stars. So from its birth to its death, through many, many other evolutionary phases, like a beautiful planetary nebula that we can see here. And the last chapter was about galaxies through time, showing beautiful images of dancing galaxies and also group of galaxies that we could see through the eyes of JWST.
So, as I mentioned before, one of the things we utilized during this exhibition was huge light boxes that we used to create kind of a sense of a depth and immersion and a bit of a wonder, hopefully. But we also used the same technique on the totems you can see here on the picture to kind of draw attention to the highlighted area and introduce the chapters, the themes Milena just mentioned. And it was important for us to draw attention to them because guests could really get an in-depth knowledge on them. They could, in their own pace, get to know about the stories of the JWST telescope, about the specific pictures that were showcased. But what they could also do is listen to interviews with experts and scientists, some of whom even took part in the JWST telescope works. And that create kind of a way for the visitors to be able to explore the exhibition and its content, both visual and scientific, at their own pace, within their own way of understanding things. The JWST universe, and especially the exhibition part, gave us a really amazing opportunity to create a space or a platform where arts can meet science or science can meet art. What you can see here is the reconstruction of a mystery and artwork where the inspiration is drawn from the telescope, but it doesn't treat it purely as a scientific tool, as a machinery, but rather recognizes its impact and significance within the kind of broader spectrum of today's culture. So this artwork is kind of one of the examples how our ecosystem of formats can create a space for those art meets science moments, which for us kind of illustrates the necessity to blend those fields and to create and foster a bit more engaging and a bit more accessible way of talking about science and finding different, more interdisciplinary ways of sharing knowledge. But we also ask ourselves how to invite people to the gorgeousness of space. We created an immersive experience, namely, we combine a very cutting-edge technology with the stunning visuals that the JWST telescope or imagery offers. And we mixed them a little bit with some interactive elements and created an immersive experience from that. And it was a way to invite the viewers, in this case specifically every scientific community during a Nova Forum, to this captivating journey. And it's a way of connecting different means like beautiful imagery, new technologies, music, sounds, to create and offer kind of a blend of science and art, hopefully leaving people a bit more inspired and a bit more in awe.
So then we ask ourselves a question that is not a standard one. It's how to explore the cosmos with Lego. And that's how we come into educational program, the third pillar of the exhibition, of the experience of JWST experience. The educational program that offers a variety of hands-on activities and interactive workshops. We started those activities with the information package, preparation on the information package in various languages about what's the JWST telescope is and what are the different parts of it, and just showing the importance of the primary mirror and secondary mirror, also all the scientific instruments that were developed by several parties, and also this very amazing sun shield that was opening. And that was one of the most crucial moments to check if JWST actually gonna work. So this information sheet has also some additional highlights from giving the information why this given parts are at the telescope and what are they for. And with this information, we get into the second part of fun that was actually much more fun. And that was designing a Lego models of JWST itself. So here you can see boxes with Lego bricks. These Lego bricks were not specially designed, but they were chosen from known Lego bricks. But they were designed in a way to create this little model. So there was a full instruction of telling us how to deal with building this part of the JW telescope, and you can play with it a bit. Part of JWST. We could also build from Lego some parts of the exhibition. So some nebulas that we could see on the photos. You can see on the left-hand side here, like the guide, how to build this nebula, and actually how to show to the audience, to the public, that these nebulas are in 3 dimensions. Because all the photographs that we have are in 2 dimensions, and with all the experience that we designed, we wanted to show that these are the 3-dimensional experiences, at least 3-dimensional. And with that Lego bricks, we could actually work on this particular nebula to be more real. So we could also name some part of this nebula and so on. So we know that it's composed from a lot of gas and a lot of dust. So there was some scientific information also behind of that. So we could have here like 2 various activities related to either building the telescope or building the results that it was actually showing. So in this case, scientific phenomena. And these activities were intentionally designed this way that they could be either offered as with someone who knew exactly what this activity is for. So they could be animated. So the group of school kids could come and could be animated by the educator that was telling and introducing all these activities. But it was thanks to this informational sheets that were given to the kids and to the public. It was also self-guided. So you can see the photograph, the boy here who is actually playing with this on its own. So you could come on your own or as a family and without any additional animator or educator, you could actually build your own JWST or nebula. So it shows that this part of educational program offers a variety of opportunities. So you can do it something for single people, for groups of people, for kids, for adults, because we know that, and we could also see that Lego was pretty fun also for elderly people. It's we know how great it can be, and then if we can put some information about the science and technology into that, that all created a great outcome of this part of JWST Universe Experience, so of this educational program that has many ways to engage people.
And with that, we wanted to thank you for giving us a platform to talk a little bit about our way of creating science engagement opportunities for different audiences. If you're interested in staying in touch or you have any questions or possible opportunities, please don't hesitate to contact us. There are our contact info, emails from the people engaged in the project. Otherwise, visit us on the website. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.